Brazil, 1977, a land of vibrant culture, ancient mysteries, and vast landscapes. In this enigmatic setting, a chilling event would unfold, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of the unexplained. João Prestes Filho, a humble resident of a remote area, became an unwitting participant in a bizarre and terrifying encounter. His story, shrouded in mystery, continues to captivate and perplex, offering a glimpse into the unknown. The incident occurred near the town of Araçariguama, São Paulo. This region, known for its rolling hills and tranquil atmosphere, became the stage for an event that defied explanation. João Prestes Filho, a man of simple means and routine, found himself at the heart of a mystery that would baffle investigators and ignite the imaginations of people worldwide. João Prestes Filho's story serves as a stark reminder that the unexplained can intrude upon even the most ordinary lives. The Brazilian countryside, typically associated with tranquility and natural beauty, became a place of terror and bewilderment on that fateful night. The events surrounding João Prestes Filho continue to resonate, urging us to confront the possibility that some mysteries may forever elude our grasp. João Prestes Filho was a man of routine. He lived a simple life, his days filled with work and family. On the evening of September 4th, 1977, João went about his usual activities. He worked diligently, tending to his responsibilities with quiet determination. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the Brazilian countryside, João prepared for the familiar journey home.
I bid farewell to my colleagues, unaware that I was stepping into the last hours of my ordinary life.
The journey was uneventful, the familiar sights and sounds of the countryside offering no hint of the bizarre events that awaited him. João rode his horse, the rhythmic clip-clop of its hooves a comforting constant in the gathering darkness. The cool night air carried the scent of earth and vegetation, a soothing aroma that lulled him into a sense of normalcy. As João made his way home, he carried with him the thoughts and concerns of a simple life. He was tired from a day of labor, his mind occupied with the mundane details of daily existence. He had no reason to suspect that this night would be any different from countless others he had experienced. Yet fate, it seemed, had other plans for João Prestes Filho. The tranquility of the night was shattered as João Prestes Filho approached a deserted stretch of road. A blinding light, seemingly materializing out of thin air, enveloped his vision. The light, unlike anything he had ever witnessed, pulsed with an eerie intensity, casting grotesque shadows that danced menacingly around him.
I could only shield my eyes as the light intensified, searing my retinas with its otherworldly brilliance.
Fear, primal and absolute, surged through João's veins. The horse, sensing its rider's terror, reared back, its panicked whinnies echoing through the night. João, struggling to regain his balance, felt an overwhelming sense of dread. He was caught in the grip of an unknown force, a power beyond his comprehension. Time seemed to distort, stretching and contracting in a bizarre, dreamlike manner. João, his senses overwhelmed, lost all track of time. The light, pulsating with an eerie rhythm, held him captive in its blinding embrace. As quickly as it had appeared, the light vanished, leaving behind an eerie silence and an unsettling chill in the air. João, his vision slowly returning, found himself lying on the ground, his body racked with pain. The horse was gone, vanished into the night, leaving him stranded and alone in the darkness. Section 4. A body in ruins, evidence of a bizarre encounter.
I lay helpless on the ground, my body racked with pain. As I slowly regained my senses, I realized the extent of my injuries. My skin was covered in strange burn-like lesions. The flesh seemingly melted and fused together. The pain was excruciating, a searing agony that pulsed through my entire being. Yet there was no sign of fire, no smoke or charring, only the bizarre, inexplicable damage to my flesh.
His clothes too bore the mark of the strange encounter. They were ripped and torn, as if subjected to some unseen force. The fabric was inexplicably fused to his skin in places, further testament to the bizarre nature of the event. Despite the severity of his injuries, João managed to drag himself to his feet, his body trembling with pain and terror.
I stumbled home, a horrifying spectacle of unexplained injuries. My family, upon seeing my mangled state, were horrified. Their once strong and healthy João was now a shadow of his former self, my body bearing the marks of an encounter with the unknown.
The lack of any rational explanation for his injuries only deepened the mystery. There was no evidence of an assault, no signs of a struggle, only the bizarre, inexplicable damage to Joao's body.
I saw Joao when he got home. It was terrifying. His skin looked like it had melted, but there was no fire, no smoke. It just didn't make any sense.
Everyone in the village was talking about it. We were all scared. What could have done this to him? There were no answers, only more questions.
Some believe Joao's injuries were caused by a close encounter with an unidentified flying object. The strange lesions, the melted skin, these are signs often reported in UFO encounters.
Others think it might be something more earthly, perhaps a rare and unknown natural phenomenon. The truth is, we may never know what really happened to Joao Prestes Filho.
Joao Prestes Filho's story remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time. His inexplicable injuries and the lack of any logical explanation continue to baffle experts and locals alike. Was it a UFO encounter, a rare natural event, or something beyond our current understanding? The truth, it seems, is still out there waiting to be uncovered.